Hi there. Today I'm doing a requested video on my Chanel 226 reissue in this lovely teal color. Today's video was requested by Julia Christiansen, and when she saw my Chanel collection video, she wanted to learn a little more about this bag because she has been eyeing it on the resale market. So Julia, this one's for you and for anyone else who is interested in this little bag. The bag in question is the Chanel Reissue 226, and this is a single flat bag. I've seen it listed as a clutch bag, even though it does have a strap inside, which I'll show you in a minute. I've always considered it a teal color. I have seen it on resale sites called Jade, and I don't remember what Chanel originally called this color. And it is a metallic jade or teal. I'm not exactly sure what the leather is, but it is a leather bag, and I'll give you a 360 of it. Here's the front. It has the Mademoiselle lock that indicates it's in the reissue. Here's the side, the back with this pocket here, the other side. And then this bag does not have feet, which I would not expect on this bag. The dimensions of this bag are 7 inches by 10.5 inches by about 2 inches. It is a single flap. It opens with this Mademoiselle lock. And on the inside, it is this same jade or teal leather, the metallic leather on the inside. So it is a fully leather bag. It has this slip pocket here and also this zippered pocket that goes the full length and also down the full length of the bag. Now, in addition, it does have this strap. And one of the things Julia was concerned about, she said she wasn't really sure about this strap. And it is not the typical Chanel reissue strap. I use this mostly as a clutch. Some resale sites call it a clutch, although it can be a shoulder bag. Interestingly, I did find this on the resale market right now, and I looked at the description, and it said that this is removable. Mine is not, and I'll show you a close-up of that now. So here's the chain, and it's just sort of a four-sided kind of wheat chain. And then here is the connection. And this is just, it's not removable. It's permanent. But when you want to tuck it in, it does tuck in and it does not take up a lot of space. While we're here, I'll also show you a close-up of the inside. And here is the Mona Lisa pocket found on the back of so many Chanel bags. And here's a close-up of that Mademoiselle clasp. And it does say Chanel right there. I'll give you a comparison, just a side-by-side comparison of this bag with a couple of other Chanel bags you may be more familiar with. Here it is with the medium large. As you can see, it is taller than the medium large. It's not as wide. Holding these two bags, this bag is much lighter. Of course, this is a double flap. And here it is with the jumbo. And remember that my jumbo is a single flap. As you can see, it is considerably smaller than the jumbo. And again, here it is with my Chanel Reissue 227 double flap. So you can see that it is smaller. I hope this gives you a better idea of how big this bag is. So now I'll give you some mod shots of this. I'll start by just carrying it as a clutch. And as a reminder, I am 5 feet 7 inches tall. So this is how I would normally carry this bag, just like this. I'm right-handed, so my grandmother was a politician, taught me to put it under the left, so I can shake hands with the right. My grandmother could even hold a glass here of wine and balance a plate here so that she could shake hands. She was the expert at making sure your hands were free. Now, the other thing my grandmother would have appreciated though is this strap. So I will get that out for you. And here it is. It is certainly not a crossbody, but it is kind of the perfect shoulder strap so that, you know, when you're at your event and if you want to just throw it over the shoulder, you can. It is not uncomfortable, but it is also not the most comfortable strap I've ever had. It's very thin. It is not an everyday strap. You know, I've been a little concerned about its delicacy, but nothing has happened to it. So one of the things Julia said was that she was concerned about the strap, and I understand that concern. It's one of the things that I thought about when buying this bag. And I think if your intention is to carry it as an everyday bag, the strap probably isn't good enough. It's not that it's uncomfortable, but it's not an everyday, I'm carrying this bag around kind of strap. It just isn't. But it is a useful, handy strap, I have found. So I carry this bag more as a dinner bag, a special occasion bag. It's not an everyday color for me, and I'm usually either dressed up. I can be in jeans, but I'm going out to dinner. It's not really an everyday bag for me. I have carried it all day, but not all day every day. And so it's incredibly comfortable as a clutch. But what the strap does do is it allows you to use it if you're in a situation during the day or during the event where you're shaking hands, or you're just up and down and you just want to be able to throw it over your shoulder. I found it to be a great feature. Also, as clutches go, this one holds a lot. So it is, as you saw, it's bigger than the medium large. It can hold more than the medium large holds. Not as much as a jumbo, but quite a bit, especially for sort of an event bag or a dinner bag. I love this bag. It's also very light. Of course, you know, the weight will depend on what you put in it, but it starts out very light. And I just love this bag. I have carried it a lot. I use it a lot. And it's probably not your first Chanel bag if you're looking for something that you're going to carry a lot, but I do think it makes a great addition to your collection if you know that you will use a bag of this type and also this color. I'm not somebody who wears a lot of green. I do wear some teal, but I wouldn't actually carry this bag if I were wearing solid teal unless the tones really went together well. I love this bag with a lot of different neutrals though, with browns, with golds, with silvers, navy, just about any neutral I wear. This is a perfect pop of color to go with it. Thank you so much, Julia, for requesting this video. I tried to get this video out pretty quickly because I knew you were looking at this bag online, and I hope this gives you the information that you needed. If there's another bag in my collection that you would like to see more about, just let me know in the comments below and I will review it for you. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love to see you again. Bye for now.